Welcome, everybody. It is a beautiful day here in the United Kingdom. We have blue skies, the birds are chirping, and we get to unveil another Metaversity campus. Today, we are at the University of Leeds. I'm Steve Grubbs, CEO of VictoryXR, and we are very thankful, appreciative to be working with the University of Leeds. Now, what's interesting is that this university was founded in 1874 as the Yorkshire College of Science. And now, again, just as it was back in the day, it's a leader in the field of technology. One of the very first universities, colleges, schools in all of Europe to have their own Metaversity, their own immersive learning campus. And if you look around, it's a beautiful, beautiful campus. We're going to tour more of it in a little while, but I have the privilege of introducing the Dean of Online Learning and Digital Learning, and that is Dean Margaret Klarasek. And she's going to say a few words. Dean, thank you. Good to have you today.
Thank you so much, really, Steve. It's absolutely brilliant to be here with you all in this space. It feels remarkable. It feels remarkable. And this could only have been possible with a collaboration with you, which it's just been fantastic. We've learned so much, just standing where we are now and looking around at the buildings. The opportunity is fantastic to explore this space. So we are delighted to be here today. It's a unique experience to have a ribbon cutting in this virtual space. So really give you all a round of applause. We're here with a lot of the people who made this happen, including yourselves, of course. So thank you so much. Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. And this is just the beginning of our virtual campus. So we're exploring, seeing what students think of this, and going from there.
That's wonderful. And tell us just a little, first of all, before I go to this question, I also want to recognize the contribution of Meta, who played a big role in making this happen as well. Their support for universities around the world moving into the metaverse is A, it's unparalleled, but B, it really has been a catalyst to creating a deeper, richer version of online and remote learning. Before all of this, online learning, remote learning was not hands-on. And as we'll see today, online learning and remote learning can now be hands-on, which is really a major advance. So Dean Klarasek, tell us a little bit about how you envision the use of your campus.
Thank you so much. We have ambitions in this space of, how can we leverage and open this opportunity to students, also remove that barrier to needing to physically be on campus, which is an opportunity as well to engage with our online community, as well as beyond, and also those on campus. But this has been the exploration. And so this is a pilot in the first instance with our students in our performing and cultural industries, which is really a great place to start. And that's why we'll see the stage at Leeds, which is just remarkable, comes to life in a completely new way. So the intention in the first instance is to work with those students on an undergraduate program, give them the opportunity to play, explore, and be creative. And I think that's what we're trying to harness here is the creativity. So being in this creative space, but then fostering that creativity in the student experience and learning ultimately as well. So very exciting.
That's wonderful. Great. Would you like to introduce Chris now?
Yes, there's a large range of people who are here. I'd like to introduce Chris Thompson. He is the head of our creative and engagement and leading the media team, and he's been leading the team to make this possible. Do you want to say a few words here, Chris?
Of course, Margaret. Thank you ever so much for this amazing opportunity. I'm incredibly excited about what this innovation brings to the learning experience at students at the University of Leeds. I'm thinking very exciting, bold questions about what this might mean. I'm really interested in working with that student body, as you alluded to, on how we might involve them in designing and crafting what the future of learning might look like at the university. But also, I'm really interested to work with those students to unlock the potential and to help us evaluate and monitor the success of this opportunity as well. They will play an instrumental role in engaging with our academic community more broadly beyond this initial pilot, and also bringing transformational ideas that they bringing from outside of the institution, because they're really the Roblox generation, and they will be with us now, if not very soon, and they will be bringing their innovations, their ideas, and will help us transform what this university will become and the role that this digital twin will have with us. And I'm excited to talk a bit more about what that might mean for performance and cultural industries, as well as we take us on our tour. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you, Chris.
That's great.
Fantastic.
So, Margaret, do you want to introduce anyone else here, or should we move to the ribbon cutting?
I think we can move to the ribbon cutting, but just to say, those who are here with us today, it's been a really exciting project to work with. So thanks to everyone, from taking photos to curating to doing the dialogue and the partnership. Ultimately, it is about the partnership. So that's been tremendous learning opportunity for the team and building capacity. So I can thank them all, but also the partnership more broadly. It's been really exciting.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Danny, I think we are ready to get started with the ribbon cutting. So if you're ready, then Dean, I think you would be up.
You have the floor.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
I will
just grab the
maneuver. Oops. Yep.
Grab the scissors for you. There we go.
Thank you. All right. One. Oh.
Go
ahead, Danny. You count for me.
3, 2, 1.
You do it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
That's awesome. I love it so much. It's so good.
That is great.
Right.
That is great.
That's so great. Yeah, thank you.
Well,
right, so
let me tell you.
Let's begin our tour. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
Yes, I was just going to say, Europe, United Kingdom, education will never be the same, and that's due to the pioneering and the innovative work here at University of Leeds. So we will let you start the tour, and we'll follow behind.
All right.
Perfect. So thank you so much.
So we're going to head on over here, folks. We're going to head on over here under this archway. We're going to head into the Great Hall, where we'll be exploring a couple of possibilities within the virtual space here. So everyone just hop on in through the portal. You can either thumbstick walk through the portal or point your teleport cursor right at it there.
Hi, Chris.
All right.
I don't think I can clap or anything.
There we go. Margaret, you want to join me up here on stage?
Sure. I'm going to hop up like that.
Right. So we're going to do a little bit of a collab here. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the historical significance of this space, and I'll go into some detail about what we can do within it.
That's fine. Thank you so much. So welcome to the Great Hall at the University of Leeds, one of the wonderful, amazing historic buildings here on campus. We're on the inside now, and this is the place, and this is the stage where I'm standing right now, where graduation happens. So graduation, of course, culmination of the years of hard work, and this is the place of celebration for our students, where they come with their family, they come with their colleagues, their peers. So it is and does hold a special place. As we also have an online population, we have explored what does it look like to do a virtual graduation here. And this is now, coming a reality, which is absolutely so exciting to have the chance to, be present here. We did a virtual one, a Zoom one, but of course they don't see the Great Hall. they see us on the stage maybe, but this is a next level. So the opportunity for the student experience is massive here.
Sure, absolutely. What a great space, and what a great use case for it. Now, also, being that this is a nice wide open space, this also has great potential for doing actual classes and demos within. So I'll go ahead and bring in one of my favorite objects to show off here from our library here. So one of the inherent advantages of being able to teach and learn in VR is being able to bring in 3D objects just like that. You see I have my realistic human heart here. Now in a real life classroom setting, if you wanted to have a class of 20 students each have their own heart to investigate and look at from different angles, you'd have to buy a case of 20 plastic hearts, right? But not so here in the virtual space. I can just copy paste as many as I want, as many as I need. I'll just go ahead and pass them out to everyone. You can either reach out and grab it with your trigger, or you can point and click at it with your cursor. There you go, Steve. One for Dan. And one for you. There we go.
Love it.
And of course, as Steve and Ellie are demonstrating, you can also, when you have it selected with your cursor there, you can use the thumbstick to make it larger or smaller, and you can even step inside and look at the interior of the heart as well. A very unique opportunity that greatly leverages the advantages of coming into a virtual space, not only on keyboard and mouse, but within a VR headset, you have the unique opportunity to see it in full 3D, be able to lean in, look at it from side to side. Maybe I want to kind of crouch down, look at it from the underside, right? All very unique and exciting advantages of being able to teach and learn in VR. All these hearts flying around. Good stuff. And of course, cleanup is just as easy. I can just go a 1 and a 2 and a 3. There we go.
Disappear.
Right. We're going to head on over here, folks. We're going to take the long way around to our next destination. I noticed that you have some lovely art pieces here on campus, so I wanted to highlight some of those. All right. So which one do we have here?
We are at the Wavy Bacon. So it is lovingly called the Wavy Bacon. It is a sign symbol, however, and it's been here for some time. It's the university invests quite a bit in artwork and the creative industries and having kind of an art trail on campus. And this is obviously a flagship here in the center, and is really a gathering space. But it's quite iconic on our campus. Oh, thanks.
Bacon.
That's too good.
Excellent.
And Margaret, I assume this is
the theming.
I assume this is the city of Yorkshire around us.
So we are correct. So we are in Yorkshire, but this is the city of Leeds specifically. But you do see well beyond. So you see the hills, the wolds, which make up the Yorkshire area. There's East Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, and we are in really a beautiful spot. It's hilly. It's not mountainous as such, but it's a beautiful part of the country.
Beautiful. I've never been here until today.
Well, I love that, Steve. That is so good. Welcome. It's beautiful.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's keep on moving, keep on grooving right this way, everybody. You can tell I've been in VR for quite some time, being able to walk backwards and then Shift forward.
Yeah, that's
There we
pretty
go.
slick.
The trick is to, if you want to walk backwards, just kind of slowly tilt your thumbstick in the opposite direction of the way that your body's turning. So you'll keep
Oh.
walking that direction while you're turning. Takes a little bit of practice.
Ah.
Now this mural, I love this mural.
So this mural, yeah, again, it's another created as a safe space. You know, it's has got this kind of nook around planting with the seasons, so it's quite a seasonal location. You see just from the archway, you know, there's opportunity to have kind of a natural archway with foliage around and growing over, but it is intended, again, we're a huge focus on well-being and safe spaces on campus. And this is just one of those spaces to come in and convene. So it's again, another great place to see it. As you can see, the town beyond as well. It's just kind of gives you that sense of place. You know where you are on campus, but you also feel that connection with the city.
Mm-hmm. It is nice. All right. Excellent. We're going to head up here, and then we're going to cross the bridge.
Is it okay if we walk on the grass?
You may. We won't tell the gardeners.
Right. So before we hop through the portal, what building are we about to enter here?
This is Stage at Leeds, which is the university's flagship on campus and now a virtual theatre space.
Very
That's
nice.
cool.
Amazing.
Let's jump on in. All right.
Perfect.
You can go ahead and teleport into a chair to sit down in it. All right. Fantastic. You're not muted anymore, Margaret. You're good.
I was trying to mute.
We're trying to mute. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, one of my favorite things about this space is the color palette, the very striking blues and oranges.
I love that too.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the color palette in the real world, I'm assuming.
It is. Yeah. It is. This is actually, I mean, like, I definitely feel like I'm in the space right now. Events take place here, creative performance. We've had TEDx talks here, events, student performances. It's it's quite the place.
Very nice.
Danny, are we able to watch a video in this space?
Yep. I'm putting up some extra ones just for fun. I'll put one up here. I'll go ahead and pull up the promo video that we just launched today. Gives you a chance to see some of the other locations we didn't get to hit today. Fantastic.
Wonderful.
So good.
Love it, love it, love it.
All right. Well, that concludes all of the core locations we had to showcase today. Did we have any final remarks from our gracious collaborators?
Sure, I can speak on behalf of Katie, who wasn't able to make it today because she wanted to share her enthusiasm for this opportunity. So unfortunately, Katie Gardner, the academic lead for the pilot for this opportunity with the digital twins, unable to make it today. I'm very grateful to her for giving me the opportunity to speak on her behalf. Design is a fundamental aspect of how it is that we learn at the University of Leeds. It's one of our core values, and that will involve including students in the learning experience at the university. So what Katie and her colleagues are aiming to do in this space is first and foremost to start off with our students. I think that theme was running through the conversations we've already been having today, and certainly have been setting up this digital twin through this collaboration. Beginning with those students when teaching starts next week, she'll be working with them to really unpack and unlock what it means to learn virtually in a digital twin theatre space such as this. And then that will then set a foundation for what the learning experience will look like for her students going forward into the future. But it will also mean there's an opportunity to build on and open up those collaborations globally to partners for the School of Performance and Cultural Industry who use this space itself as a functioning theatre, because it is a fully fledged, publicly licensed theatre space in itself, with performers and practitioners and artists from all over the world. So this space, as you see, it really gives her students the opportunity to learn within that group and to define and own what learning means for them. And as I said at the very beginning as well, there's an opportunity here to involve those students in how we evaluate and learn more about what virtual reality means for education at the university. And those insights will help us grow and inform and develop our offering for years and years to come, I'm very sure. So yeah, very exciting time for us here to be here together today. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Let me
Chris.
just add on to those remarks if I could. And Chris, I love that. One of the great things about this opportunity with a theater like this is that you can have speakers from all over the world without having to travel to Leeds, speak right here in the middle of this floor. Students can be sitting here in the audience, and it reduces the friction to exposing students to the great thought leaders of the world. So I think it's a great opportunity, and I look forward to watching how you utilize this space.
Thank you so much, Steve. That's a great point, and yeah, I think that's an opportunity that we'll definitely leverage. Thank you so much.